Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are having a beautiful, wonderful, and blessed day today. I'm gonna get into the topic for this video. So, as many of you have seen over the last couple of days, or over the weekend probably, Kanye is banned off of social media. His Instagram and Twitter accounts have been disabled because of what many have deemed to be anti-Semitic comments he made toward the Jewish community. So he said that a conversation with P Diddy, um, Puffy, whatever the hell he goes by these days, that he said that he's controlled by the Jews. That the reason why my dog is barking, so please forgive me. In any event, so he said that P Diddy is controlled by the Jews, whatever, um, and that he's not. He also said that the real Jews, the Hebrews, are black people. And he went on to say that in the morning that he was tired, and then when he woke up in the morning, he was gonna go Death Con 3, but there's no such thing as Death Con. There's Death Con 3 on the Jews. So this was deemed to be anti-Semitic. Let me start off with the DEF CON one. Explain to you what DEF CON means. DEF CON means to raise your awareness from where it was previously. The United States government uses this when it comes to a terrorist threat or, yeah, a threat of terrorism. They raise their height of security. They height their level of awareness. DEF CON 3. The highest level is DEF CON 1. It's DEF CON 5, DEF CON 4, DEF CON 3, DEF CON 2, and then DEF CON 1. That's what DEF CON means. It just means to heighten your awareness, heighten your alertness much more than it was before. It doesn't mean that you're going to go out and attack somebody. That's not what that means. People need to people need to read, to research before they go spouting off at the mouth. That's the problem that I have with society. One of the many issues that I have with this Me Too cancel culture terrorists, these terrorists that's out here. That's what they are. They don't bother to research or read. They just run off at the mouth, go by emotions. Because you don't like somebody, they said something that you didn't like, so you want to cancel them. You want to take them off social media. Last time I checked, freedom of speech. Oh, but he's a black man. He don't get freedom of speech. Ah, that one. That's the kicker. So freedom of speech is free as long as you are white and are Jewish. You have freedom of speech all day, every day, 365 days a year. Black man speaks the truth. Oh no, he's a conspiracy theorist. He's a kook. He's crazy. He needs to be canceled. I'm so sick of this. This is gets on my damn nerves. It gets on my nerves. Um, the thing about what Diddy being controlled by the Jews, possibly some truth to that. I could see that. He is in the limelight. He is in that life in the entertainment industry, and we all know that the Jews control the entertainment industry. This is not anti-Semitic. This is pro-truth. They do. And if you don't play ball like they say, then you don't have a career. And it's proven what I'm saying. All you got to do is research it. They do. I have a book right here. How the Jews invented Hollywood. How the Jews invented Hollywood. An empire of their own. Great book. It's right here. This talks about gives a blueprint, a history lesson of how the Jews built Hollywood. How it started off with Warner Brothers, which is still around, back in the early of 20th century, earlier 20th century. How the Jews built Hollywood and created an empire that's a conglomerate today. That book right there, it speaks to what I'm saying. It speaks to what I'm saying. Good book, great read. Suggest y'all cop it. But yeah, so some truth to that. It's also true that the Hebrews, the Jews, are black. They're black people. All the prophets from the Bible, Moses, um, Isaiah, Daniel, Elijah, all the great prophets of the Bible, all hail from that part of that region of the country. I mean, region, Lord have mercy, region of the world, region of the world. And they all were black. They were all black. King Solomon, King David, Daniel, they were all black. Moses, Joshua, they were all Abraham, they were all black. The great men of the Bible. Jesus was black. I'm sorry, he was. They were all Hebrew and they were all black. The truth is the truth. Take it however you will. You could accept it or leave it alone. Before I go any further, hit that like button, smash that like button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications of when I do videos on here. So Sarah Silverman was crying her white girl tears. Why is it that only the Jews speak out against anti-Semitism that no one else does? This corny ostrich face feminazi said that. She is so not. She is so corny. Looks like a endangered bird. She like her face sunken in, like she got a beak. Like you want to feed her some bird seeds. She looks like a bird, a pale bird. That's what she looks like. Why doesn't anyone speak out? Why, beside the Jews, why don't anyone else speak out against anti-Semitism? Really, this is coming from the woman, and it's been circulating on Twitter, and I can't find it on Facebook. I cannot find it, the video for the life of me. But there's a video of her playing a guitar. She's walking through a parking lot, and she says the word niggers, and there's two black men standing right there, and they look. One of them comes up to her, and one of them look at her like this, and she like, oh, what did I just say? That video's been circulating around on Twitter. I shared it on my Twitter timeline, I think 2 or 3 times. I know it's on there because when I saw it, I retweeted it. I certainly did. Call them out on their BS. This is also the same woman who dressed in blackface not that long ago. But Kanye's anti-Semitic. Kanye's a racist. But you said the word niggers in front of two black men, and you dressed in blackface, but Kanye is a racist. Interesting. That's very interesting. Have you looked in the mirror lately? Ostrich face? These people in Hollywood are so disgusting. It's and so it's not even funny anymore. It's just it just you just it's all you could do. And she said that no one but Jews call out anti-Semitism. That's not true because there have been a lot of black people who have fought for the cause of the Jews over the cause of black people. Hmm. Congressional Black Caucus come to mind, or Coons backing Caucasians. This is what I like to call them. NAACP, Negroes always apologizing to Caucasian people, is another group that comes to mind. Should I go on? The Obama administration, many weak in the knee Negro politicians. They always fight for the causes of not just the Jews, but the LGBTQ community, the Hispanic community, Afghan and Ukrainian migrants, illegal migrants from south of the border, cats and dogs, rats and roaches, anybody but black people, black organizations, mainstream organizations that is, the NAACP and the CBC. So, Sarah Silverman, what the hell are you talking about? Where have you been? Stop it. You just want to play the victim. Stop it. With your corny ass. Look like a damn ostrich. Go run around the prairie somewhere. Go find something to eat. What do ostrich eat? Snakes? I don't know what they eat. But stop it. Stop it. And it's just funny to me because the Jews always say that no one speaks out on their cause. But where were the other Jews when Jews were calling for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to be killed back in '84 in front of Madison Square Garden in New York City? Where were the Jews calling those Jews out? Y'all called for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to be killed because he came to the defense of Jesse Jackson when he was running for president. Because Jesse Jackson called New York City Town. I'm old enough to remember that. He referred to New York as Town, and the Jews were upset. Not only did they call for the death of Minister Farrakhan, but they also wanted to do harm to Jesse Jackson and his family. Where were the Jews then? Where were y'all? Where were the other Jews, our so called allies, calling out their people? Where were y'all when Dylan Roof mowed down 9 people at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina? What were y'all like then? For us, allies, where were y'all during the Buffalo Massacre? Allies, Trayvon Martin. Allies, slavery. We're fighting for reparations. Did y'all tell the government or other white people, stop treating those people that way? That's wrong. That is wrong. We're going to come to their defense. Did y'all say that to us? No, the hell y'all didn't. Allies. But black men fought for y'all against not fought for y'all freedom and liberation against Nazi Germany. Yes, we did. We died by the thousands. We fought for this nation to help y'all, to fight against y'all oppressor. Yes, we did. When this country wouldn't fight for us when we were being oppressed. We fighting y'all oppressor. This government was oppressing black people left and right in the 1940s, and they still doing it. But yet and still, we were overseas in Europe fighting against Nazi Germany. Am I right or am I absolutely right? What about that, allies? I keep telling black people we do not have any allies. I keep telling y'all that. I don't know when y'all gonna get it through your damn heads. We do not have any allies. We don't, we don't, we don't. Stop believing that. We don't. Where were y'all at? When Adolf Hitler were putting y'all in trains, sending y'all to Auschwitz, other death camps, putting y'all people, your ancestors in ovens, we were the ones that was fighting against Hitler for America. We come back to America, you can't even buy a home. You can't, you're discouraged to vote. Your freedom of movement, you don't have freedom of movement. After you fought the oppressor of this government, you can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can't even buy a damn home. You can't even go to school in a GI Bill or purchase a home, get a home loan, a VA loan, the GI Bill. You can't do none of that. You can't ride in the front of the bus. Boy, get to the back. You can't eat in my restaurant. Boy, go to the Negro restaurant. You can't use that bathroom, that water fountain. Go over there to the colored one, the colored bathroom, the colored water fountain. And if you got, there were stories out there of black men being murdered, being lynched while wearing their uniforms, their military uniforms, Army uniforms, Army, Marine, Navy, whistle have you, while wearing their uniform. That uniform that represent this nation, they were being lynched while wearing that. They were being killed. This out there. There are many stories like that. Many. So miss me with all this. Black people don't come to our defense when anti-Semitic. First of all, it wasn't anti-Semitic. Did Kanye say he hate Jews? He want to kill Jews? No, he did not. He did not say that. Y'all love saying black people love playing a race card. Y'all love throwing the anti-Semitic card. Y'all do. Have Jews faced hate? Yes, they have. Yes, they have. But the worst atrocities in world history have been endured by black people. Prove me wrong. We have been going through hell for over 500 years and counting. And counting, because it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. It won't stop. We have been going through hell for 5 centuries and counting. Stripped of our language, stripped of our religion, families broken up, women raped, and all sorts of things. Oh my God. Women just raped and beaten, men beaten, raped too, and murdered, miseducated, disenfranchised, redlined, overly criminalized, all the above, and then some. White men and black men do the same crime. White man get less time than the black man. The black man get 10 times a higher sentence than the white man for committing the same crime. Where are allies on that? Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. I'm fired up, baby. It just pisses me off. Because Kanye has said things about black people, disparaging remarks about black people, has said the word nigger, but he was on social media still. His account didn't get suspended then on Instagram or Twitter. He still had it. But as soon as he told the truth about the Jews, oh, both accounts suspended. He can say all manner of stuff about black people, and he has. That's okay. No one says nothing about that. You know, he can wear a White Lives Matter shirt. No one says nothing about that. Where is Sarah Silverman on that? Why wasn't she crying her white girl carrying tears then? Oh, because it didn't fit her narrative. That's why. Y'all got to see through this BS, man. Y'all, Satan is great. Satan is crafty as hell. He's the craftiest of all. Satan, just when you white supremacy, man. Satan, white supremacy, hand in hand. They are fighting tooth and nail. Kanye has his issues. I mentioned that. He does. I'm not sitting up here defending Kanye. I'm not a Kanye supporter. The man has issues. But that happens when you lose your mother and you with those toxic ass family, the Kardashians, who wanted to exploit you, but his dumb ass didn't see it until it was too late. They put him in a mental institution where he was sedated, given medication, and that messed him up even more. So if y'all don't see this, then I don't know what to say. Y'all just fall into the what the sheep are doing, going along with the narrative. Kanye bad. Now, I will say this, and I said on my Facebook timeline, Kanye is like a broken clock. He's right twice a day. I'm gonna repeat that again. Kanye is like a broken clock. He's right twice a day. I mean, he is. So there's some truth to what he's saying, but there's some madness too. So you gotta, and we can also agree with people who we may not like. I don't dislike Kanye. I'm not a fan of his, of his music anymore. But I don't hate the man. I don't dislike him. I dislike some things he does, some things he says. Yes, that's my right, and I'm entitled to it. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. Yes, but there are things that he says, and I say, you know what, Kanye, I agree with you on that. I don't agree with you on this, or on this, or on this here, but on that, I agree with you. And see, as adults, we have got to learn to do that. We have reverted back to kindergartners, because I don't like you. You tell the truth. I'm going to disagree with you because I don't like you. We can't agree with people who we don't like, and people who we like. They could say something that's totally wrong, and we agree with it. It is so. It's like kindergarten all over again when we were kids, where you agree with the ones who you like, even though they telling you something that's total garbage. And the people who you don't like, they could be saying something that's true, and you don't agree with them because you don't like them. They could say the sky is blue, it's clouds out, it's sunny outside. No, it's raining. He told me it was raining. I'm going to agree with him because I like him. But you see outside that the sun is out. That's how stupid some of us have become, and it's sickening. It makes me, oh God, it's just so disgusting. Ah, it makes no sense. I always say on here, let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. But we have yet to learn that. Many Black people, especially, we have got to learn this, Black people. It behooves us. It behooves us. Hit that like button, smash that like button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications I want to do videos on here. We have got to do it, Black people. We don't all have to agree on everything. We don't, y'all, but we have to stay on code. The Jews don't agree with each other, but guess what? They stay on code. The Asians don't agree with each other all the time, but guess what? They stay on code. The Hispanic community, they don't agree on everything, but guess what? They stay on code. That's what they do. Black people, we don't. You're not Democrat or Republican. I don't like you. You're a coon if you're Republican, but you Black if you're a Democrat. Really? That's very interesting, considering that the Democrats are the ones, or excuse me, the Democrats with three Ks are the ones who started the Ku Klux Klan. They're the ones that spearheaded segregation. The Republicans are the ones now, they just walked across the aisle. They're racist. Both parties are racist. Both. Both. It's not one is good and one is bad. They both are crappy. They both are bad. Stop it, Black people. Stop it. I said it 2 years ago. I said it last year, and I'm saying it now. Stop it with this identity politics. Stop it. Stop letting it define us because it's not who we are. You're not a Democrat. You're not a Republican. Damn it. You're a Black person. You were born Black, and you're gonna die Black. You weren't born a Democrat. You weren't born a Republican. You're not gonna die a Democrat, and you're not gonna die a Republican. You're gonna die Black. So stop it. Stop it. Cut it out with the BS. Just cut it out. It's silly. It's plain stupid. God. In the event, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all take care. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Brothers as well as sisters, be safe out here. Going to the store, going out in the streets, please be safe. Going to the bank, please be safe. Please be safe. Keep your head on the swivel. It's a lot going on now. Just be safe. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. I love y'all and God bless y'all. And like I always say, we don't have to agree. Let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Please, let's do that, y'all. Especially in this day and age. Let's do that. I love y'all. God bless and take care. I'll see you in a few. All right. Peace and blessings.